Wow. How did you start recording so easily? Saturday. We're out on our morning rage walk. Rage reduction walk, right? Okay. Rampage reduction walk. These type of walks cut down on a lot of things, right? Walks, runs. They cut down on holes in the wall, murders, animal cruelty and neglect, all those things. Some people exercise for their own selfish, narcissistic reasons. Some people do it for health. Some people do it so they don't go out and murder everybody. Is this a funny video? I don't know. All I know is when I go out here, and it is only 20 minutes or about 7:20 a.m. Days are short now. You know, you want to get out so bad, you're just about ready to jump through the glass window, straight through the glass, not open the window first, right? Oh, I got so much more to say, but I got to take a breath, right? Other we'll just keep rambling, right? Okay, remember, we're supposed to be engaging. Anybody that's clicked off or is about to click off, you're going to miss all the good stuff, because that's the way my videos work, right? Takes me a while to warm up. This isn't scripted, isn't AI'd. This isn't all pre-arranged so your brain doesn't have to work hard to view it. This is the real world in this videos, right? Hey, this is real world. It's a little bit spontaneous out here in the real world. We can't prepare and chew the mush for you every time, you know, stir the shit before you continue to watch, right? Every 10, 15, 30 seconds. And if you do, I feel sorry for you. Go ahead. Go sit in a hot tub full of shit and enjoy your meaningless life. Okay, Barry, that's enough for now. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on. Nature is healing us. It'd be nice if it was to heal some of the other people out there that need it more than you, right? I was looking at some interesting articles today on pets this morning. I was waiting for the sun to come up, but how narcissists prefer dogs, right? They're easier to control. Generally, narcissists don't like cats. Like, it's weird, right? And it's the same. Narcissists don't like any people that they can't control. It's hilarious, right? I don't like using those stupid words like narcissist, but there's just certain types of people, right? You know, this typical, I see it all the time, right? People are jealous that you're petting their dog, right? It's like, come on, let's go. We talked about that in another video, but people want the control and all the affection to themselves too. And then all these people that think cats, like you say, they feel they can ignore cats and be mean to cats because they're not at your every beck and need and at your beck and call 24 hours a day. You know, like our beloved dogs, who are just too stupid to know any better, right? Where a cat is an independent, deep thinker, right? Anyway, Google it if you can't figure that out on your own. Or if you don't care to figure it out on your own, I really feel sorry for the world and the planet we live on. People have been putting animals one on top of the other for a long time. They're all the same. You can't just eat one and pet one, leash one up, or kick one, you know? They're all the same. People, for that matter, too. I'd like to give everyone a nice warm, welcoming punch in the face for that, for being such, for being people, some people. Okay, Saturday. Things are looking up, I say. It's supposed to rain today. It's only about 9 degrees. It's a difficult time of year to try and pick the right clothing, you know. Why are we with such a serious video today? It's not serious. The narcissist would think it's serious. Serious threat to their control. How dare. I'm never wrong about anything. I've never been wrong. I'll never apologize, and I'll never love, and I'll never cry. I make you cry. Oh, I'd love to sometimes. But hey, I'm a good person. Let's roll. Well, are we feeling a little bit better? I don't know. It's raining. It's raining. All you cat haters out there, I'd like to meet you. Maybe we could arrange a face straightening for anybody out there that hates cats. Anybody that ignores their cat and walks their dog. Let's have a chat. I invite all the comments. Oh, I got so much to say. Come on, bring it on. Bring it on, hillbillies. Bring it on, professionals. I want to hear what you have to say. Let's go. Hey? I think most people aren't capable of enjoying a cat. They're just not developed enough, right? A dog is easy. Come on, I want to hear your comments. Let's go. I really want to know, because there seems to be an epidemic of stupidity out there right now. SPCAs are full of animals again. People seem to believe that they'll be fine. It's like a teenage breakup. They'll get over it. Well, they may get over it, but they'll remember it for the rest of their life. Do you realize a cat's memory is 200 times better than a dog's? Google it, or, or don't. People are so... Okay, Barry, shh, shh, shh. Ooh, we're in the woods. See when I did that? When I tried to shush myself, the universe tripped me. It wants me to say more. But I gotta take a break, man. Right on big head mode here, but yeah, it's raining. We're trying to breathe nice and deep. Again, trying to work off problems all the time instead of dealing with them isn't the rest solution either, but yeah. I come from a narcissistic family. They're professional under the carpet sweepers, right? But we're getting calmer out here. It's nice. It's nice. Big head mode, yeah, it's big head mode. Okay. What's next? I think it's the way they put everyone in classes, right? Everyone in everything, okay? If you're not in the same social economic status or talk about the same things, you're not in that group, you're not, It's like when you think you're above a dog or a cat, you think the cat doesn't have any needs, right? Or the dog doesn't have any needs. We're the human, we're better, right? That really kind of goes for everybody bringing pets into their homes, right? It's like, who do we think we are, imprisoning animals for not even for any real practical purpose in most cases. And then refuse to, give them the proper care they need because it's difficult, right? Or to just totally write them off thinking they're just an animal, don't matter. It's like they just don't matter. Not like a human, Not like a fancy human in a fancy car. Hey, but there are people like us that will never, well, that, there are a few people out there I think that understand me, and I think the fucking animals, they must be shocked, right? Oh yeah, they brought me home. You know, this is what a lot of animals are saying. Well, they brought me home. Yeah, they were nice. They fed me. Yeah, they pet me. A couple of weeks in, now what the fuck? I don't get pet. I barely get fed. You know, where am I supposed to go to the bathroom? What's going on? Where are they taking me? Why am I living somewhere else? You know? Oh, hey, pull away, run away a little bit when you go to pet me. Oh no, I just did that because I don't know you, the animal says. But the person never comes to pursue it again, right? It's like, the poor animal, right? This goes for all your horsey people out there too, right? Man, I got lots to say about you. Out there eating the horse's cousin, munching down on burgers, riding one of them. Wow. Real stewards for nature, you cowboys. Hey, I guess that was okay 200-300 years ago when you were starving to death and there wasn't a Costco. It wasn't okay. It's just the big fat cats. You had to have the biggest stack of meat. Had to show off, right? Indians got it right the first time. Native Americans, Indians, whatever you want to call them, all the stupid names they make us call them. They're the real nice people that used to live here in North America before the whitey come along and lived in harmony with nature. Remember them? Maybe we should learn something from them. Or are they too screwed up from us? We give ourselves a lot of credit, eh? Yeah, but we are terrible. We're terrible. We're the best at being terrible. Some of us grow, some of us get worse, right? Thanks for that tree. That was a caring person right there. She would have given up food, not just for her crying little babies or her husband, because they probably most likely were demanding it, but she would have given her own food for a dog or whatever. She'd go hungry. That's the type of person she was. Yeah. Going hungry, that's interesting. I don't want to get into that either. Yeah. You know, I'm afraid of saying anything that is hard looking after Ivor the cat, because I'm afraid that somehow that'll jinx it, and I just enjoy my time with him. He's a pain. A lot of work to keep an animal happy or attempt to, and I know he's not happy, because if you were in a cage and you only had one keeper, you know, you're alive, but that's no life. That's no life. I don't understand why I'm the only one that understands that. Well, somehow my camera got on, went from video to pictures again, so I had a wonderful rant, tried to explain everything, and I don't even know if I caught any of it. Thousands of dollars worth of cat food and litter, and they don't even come visit him. Not a thank you, not anything. 5 years. I keep thinking they're going to change their evil ways, right? But I feel like saying their name out loud, yelling it in the tops of the mountains to embarrass the goodness into them, but what good would it really do? Might do a lot, but I don't know. So many things I don't know. I'm so fucked. But it pisses me off to no end. I've lost hundreds of hours of sleep over it. Postponed many of life-changing plans I had, and I've had to put them all on hold because I'm constantly worried about this animal that the owners have abandoned with me. Would you post this video? What would you do? I don't know. I've posted so many of these type of videos about the same subject. Doesn't make any difference. So this is maybe for somebody else out there that's thinking about getting a pet. If you can't treat the thing like a member of your own family, and in my family's case, that's probably not a good example. Because unless you meet certain criteria, you're not really family, right? It's like, but unless you're willing to give an animal unconditional love plan for 20 years, it may be longer, maybe shorter. Give them a good place to live and food and attention. And remember, you got to change your whole life for him because you're a pet owner now. You wanted to imprison this animal, you got to change your life for him to make his life bearable. Oh, Barry. What's your spirit animal? Oh, they're all good. They're all good. I love animals, man. Even people are animals. But they're like animals that have been, it's like the elephant that's been chained, or tiger that's been chained his whole life. That's all he knows is life within the cage. Life is cruel, and that's the way it is. Very fulfilling for the animal, no. And guess what? Not even really fulfilling for the person inflicting the horrendous atrocities on the animals. I gotta stop this video. It's Saturday. I was supposed to go to the farmer's market. Is this better? I think it's better than going down and drinking expensive coffees and trying to impress somebody. You know, maybe talk about something that matters. Oh, wow. Look here. Oh, gosh. Look at it. I walked right up on this fella. Look at him. Can you see him? Friend of the animals, right? Hi. Hello. That's pointy-headed boy. Hi. I'm just going to move slowly this way. I'm on big head mode. Look at how beautiful this animal is. He's looking right at me. Hey? We met before, didn't we? Thank you, nature. I got your back, like I said in the video. Gosh. To think people still shoot those. And the native Indians and that, I can see it. You know, you're in the middle of nowhere and you got a closest grocery store is 100 kilometers away, or your family's starving to death, or maybe even your alcoholic family's drinking all your money away and you got no choice. It's a survival food, right? It demands respect. What a beautiful animal. Bye, my friend. See you next time. You guys see that? Oh. It's not wrong to smile. It's not wrong to have passion when all you're trying to do is protect the innocent, is it? Or all the narcissists going to get their backs up, and how dare he? How dare he try and do something good? How dare he bring up good things? Where's my money? Why don't you just fit in? Get a haircut. Go kick the dog or something, right? Maybe get mad at the cat. Take some drugs, maybe a couple beer. Oh, we got a squirrel. Hello. That's animal number 2. These rats have been producing mega animals today. Look, he's running around over there. You maybe can't see him, but the light's nice, isn't it? Let's roll. Oh my. That's cool. That looks very nice. Hi. We love the trail. Just something kind of on a related subject, obviously, because it does involve animals, but the number one thing I think I'm proud of about being a Canadian, which is being someone from Canada or born in Canada, we've got one of the highest vegan percentages in the world, almost 8%, according to Google. And there's some other countries out there too. US isn't even close, but everybody, it depends on what studies. Their studies are probably a lot more skewed because there's a lot more money shuffling hands and people bending down and over and puckering up, right? It's the same here. But big meat and big cheese, right? Big milk. And it's so hilarious, right? Of course, I watch YouTube because I make YouTube videos, but man, do they try and push that stuff. It's supposedly all so natural, right? But why are they pushing it so hard? Because people don't want it. And because it's not healthy. It's a hard sell. That's why they got to push it on you. That's why the shitty cars always got the most commercials, right? Hey? There's so much of that stuff going on out there. Oh, I was in business world my whole life, and it's just one manipulation tactic after another. I gotta stop. Of course I know that. You know what? But you can make a difference. You don't have to buy their bullshit, right? Or suck their hot dog, right? As I'd say. Okay, Barry, calm down. Saturday, man. It's a beautiful day. Oh, I just went by Trees of Three. Maybe I should do a pull-up over here. Hold on. Here we are at the Trees of Three. Scapulas first. Scapulas. Ooh, that was a bad scapula. That was fun. Let's roll. Whoa. Let's go.